Hi everyone, Big Boss here with 3000 Math Problems. Exercise number 12 of the Demidovich, which I intend to solve entirely, is asking us to find the domain of a given function. Y equals 1 divided by 4 minus x squared. And to start our resolution of the problem, the first question that we have to ask is what type of function do we have in our hands here in this exercise? And that's going to be the beginning part of the solution. To answer, we have to refer to the table, in which constant, no, linear, no, polynomial, no, division, yes. That's the type of function that we have. We have something dividing something. And the denominator can't be equal to 0. So logarithmic, no. Exponential, no. Trigonometrical, no. So we have zeroed in a division, which means the denominator of this expression right here, in this case 4 minus x squared, can't be equal to 0. That's the restriction that the domain of this function has. 4 minus x squared can't be equal to 0. Therefore, we can start by saying that the domain of this function f is going to be all the x's that belong to the reals, or all the real numbers, except for the restrictions that apply to this function. And the restrictions can be either an interval or it can be specific values. So we're going to look into this as we move forward in these type of exercises. So in this case, 4 minus x squared can't be equal to 0. Therefore, to find the restrictions, we have to find those values that make that expression equal to 0. So we have to solve this equation. And those values are going to become the restrictions, the values that make this 4 minus x squared equal to 0. So let's start by putting everything on different sides of the equation. We get rid of the minus sign. Now we have x squared equals 4. And now we have to get rid of the square in the x variable. We can do a little square root on it and apply square root to simplify the equation. And also, if you want to get used to, we can power everything to 1/2, which is the exact same thing. They're equivalent. 1/2 is the square root. So either way, we simplify the x and the square exponent that it has. Therefore, solution is going to be x equals plus minus 2. Why? Because the square root of 4 is plus 2 and minus 2. And we can confirm this by inputting the solutions to the equation into the equation. How? Well, easy. 4 minus 2 squared is going to be equal to 0. And 4 minus 2 squared is going to be equal to 0. Why? Because 2 squared is 4. And minus 2 squared is also 4. Therefore, those two are the restrictions. And therefore, the domain of the function is going to be all the x's that belong to the real numbers except 4, minus 2, and 2. Those are the restrictions. Therefore, that is the domain of our function. Big Boss out.